you've been taking, you've known exactly what to do your whole life, and most of us don't. At the age of 65, it's impossible not to have some kind of digestive symptomology. So she's going to start to, she's going to do the elimination diet, and then she's going to start to patch up the gut. Now, there's wonderful supplements for patching up the gut, for restoring digestive health. The key player is going to be the Biolumin Nightly Essence or probiotics, good bacteria. That alone can make a huge difference. Good bacteria are very important for helping support the immune response. They're the opposite strategy from steroids, which shut down the immune response. Use the Biolumin Nightly Essence, 3 capsules in the morning, 3 at night, and have her start to indulge or enjoy fermented foods, things like sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, pickled beets, etc. Kefir, yogurt, if she likes that, if she's okay with dairy. So that's the fermented food component. The fucoidan Z, or the Z radical, which is algae, brown algae, can help coat and soothe the digestive tract and help repair the digestive tract if she's got leaky gut issues, and most people do, most of us do. And then also for algae-like substances, things like noni and aloe vera, which have a kind of gummy or gooey quality like the fucoidan Z does, that can also help coat and soothe the digestive system. She may want to enjoy some bone soup also, which can have a coating and soothing effect on the digestive tract too. And then last but most certainly not least, have her on the straight out Mighty 90 essential nutrients, sipping on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Later on down the road, you're going to want her on the Ultimate Enzymes, using apple cider vinegar and then lecithin and bile salts and all the things we talk about as being important for the digestive system. But for now, it's good enough that she's on, does the elimination diet to eliminate problem foods, uses the probiotics, the Biolumin Nightly Essence, gets on the Z Radical, and then stays on the Healthy Start Pack, making sure she sips on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and then later on down the road, start to work with some more digestive health strategies. Now, I got to move on because I got a bunch of calls here. Do you have anything else you want me to ask, or did that help you?
Is there anything topical you recommend for the itching?
If you want topical relief for hives or for itching, get something called Benacort. Benacort is a cream that's made up with Benadryl and cortisol, and it's wonderful for soothing itching. But you don't want to stay on it for a long time. It's just for emergencies, just quickly for like a day or 2 days. But it will, the itching will subside just by using the Benacort cream. Of course, if she's still attacking her body, or the stuff getting into the body, as soon as she's done with the Benacort, she's going to have the hives again, she's going to have the itching again. So ultimately, you're going to want to get to the root of the problem. But just for the misery, and it is miserable, hives are an absolutely miserable experience, especially at night. You go nuts. Benacort cream can have a nice suppressant effect. Benadryl is an antihistamine, so it will suppress the immune activating chemicals, and the cortisol will also have an anti-inflammatory and anti-itching effect as well. Benacort cream. Does that help you?
Thanks, Ben. You've been a great help as always.
Praise God, buddy. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day. All right, Rose, what is going on? How you doing?
Hi,
Rose.
Ben. God bless you.
Thank you.
I will always enjoy your show, and forgive me, I called today the Power Hour, and I mentioned that I always hear Joyce, and in that moment I was so nervous I forgot to mention your show that I always hear. I'm faithful there.
You're forgiven. Thank you. Thank you.
But anyway, know, and for me, you're a blessing of the Lord. I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a dear my husband and I, we have a dear friend that he's only 63. I know that you may think he's older, but, 63.
He's not old. 63 is young.
Yeah. And so anyway, first he had a stroke. And this was a few years ago. And now, and I know there's a relation, aneurysm is a type of stroke too. He said that he had some weird symptoms the other day, and he went to the doctor. And they did some kind of testing, and they found out that he had a brain aneurysm. And the reason that's so sensitive to me, because I lost a dear relative. She was a cousin that I loved like the sister, and she died. She was 40, and she had a brain aneurysm. And I was so upset because the doctor did not do the procedure. It was a scan. And I did the research, and I was outraged,
Well, here's the deal. First of all, stroke is when blood supply is cut off to part of the brain. It's like, instead of a heart attack, it's like a brain attack, basically. Blood flow stops to the brain, and if blood flow stops for any more than 10 seconds or 5 seconds, you can cause permanent damage to the brain. An aneurysm's a little different. An aneurysm's kind of like a bulge bulge that happens in blood vessels, and it's caused by blood vessel weakness. And aneurysm is problematic because as it gets bigger, you can get a rupture, and then you can get a stroke, and that can be a really big problem. So an aneurysm itself is just sort of a bulge in the blood vessel, and it's a sign that the blood vessels are weakened. It's just like osteoporosis of the blood vessels in the brain. It's the same idea. Blood vessels have a certain resiliency and hardness and flexibility that is a result of collagen, and bones have a certain strength that's a result of collagen, and in the skin, your skin has a certain tautness and firmness as a result of collagen. So aneurysm is like wrinkles in the blood vessel, a wrinkle in the blood vessel, if you will. It's all caused by weakness in the blood vessel following a defect in collagen and fibrous protein production. Remember, all disease is cell disease. All the things that go wrong in the body are the result of cells not doing what they need to do. In the case of an aneurysm, the cells that make the fibers that keep blood vessels strong are weak, they're not nourished, they're toxic, or they're suffocated. All disease is cell disease involving suffocation, starvation, toxification. So what do you do for an aneurysm? The same thing you do for osteoporosis, the same thing you do for wrinkles, the same thing you do for everything. You get on the Mighty 90 essential nutrients. You make sure that you're drinking your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You especially make sure you're using protein. For an aneurysm, you might want to throw in the glucogel caps also. The glucosamine can help you can help produce collagen also. Make sure you're using your digestive enzymes to help process proteins and amino acids from your foods, correct digestive issues. Use the Biolumin Nightly Essence. Make sure you're deep breathing, practicing your deep breathing techniques, and please make sure you're stabilizing your blood sugar. Health is simple, you guys. It's not complicated. They want us to think it's complicated, so we depend on them. But you don't need anybody. All you need is good nutrition, good oxygen, and make sure that you're using your Mighty 90 essential nutrients on a daily basis. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks so much for listening. We're going to continue talking about hormone health tomorrow and prostaglandins as well. Have yourselves a wonderful, awesome, spectacular, beautiful day. We'll talk to y'all later, folks. Bye for now.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you have the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit and carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Ted Anderson, I'm placing a free silver dollar in a book that explains our monetary system. Call for your copy, 800-686-2237. It's time to understand the system. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Have you heard? Proactive Plus is faster and better than ever. Stay tuned for a 1,000,000 bottle giveaway, and you'll also receive free shipping. Do you have troubled skin? Acne? Well, we have great news. With Proactive Plus, your acne can heal, and you can help prevent new breakouts from happening. Don't miss this limited time offer. Give us a call at 800-538-5252 because we're going to let 1,000,000 people try Proactive Plus risk-free and get 2 free gifts and also receive free shipping when you call right now. You heard it. This offer won't last long. So call Proactive Plus now and you'll receive a 60-day risk-free trial of Proactive Plus, 2 free extras, and free shipping. Call 800-538-5252. This is our exclusive radio offer, never on TV. Get your risk-free 60-day trial of Proactive Plus with free shipping. That's right, free shipping. Don't wait. Call 800